Those are all brand new foreclosures that just came in. I just got almost 900. Irving, I hope I'm saying that right. You can see Dallas Fort Worth Airport is all up there. Dallas, downtown Dallas is here. Up at the very top, there is Denton. So this is in between Denton, the airport, and Dallas, for those of you who know that area. 900. It's going to take me probably a couple weeks to get that done, because I also have to take care of my territory, and my territory is getting smashed daily too.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Is that all it takes, guys? Do I just need to put something behind me and draw a bunch of circles and tell you that it's foreclosures? Where are they getting this information from? Now, don't get me wrong. The housing market nationwide is slowing down. But the reason for the slowdown is because of the 10-year bond that's trading at over 4.5%. Those that follow, those that know that as the 10-year goes, so goes mortgage rates. And because of the higher rate environment that we're in, that's the real reason for the slowdown. But hey, I'm not mad. It's entertainment. They're entertaining you. Furium, whatever you want to call it, to get the likes. Hopefully he's making a lot of money. But when it comes to buying a home, you guys got to stop listening to every Robert, Tom, Dick, and Harpo that gets online with a bunch of circles behind them telling you that they're foreclosures. If that's all it takes, you guys are in a world of hurt. Anywho, let me introduce myself for those of you that may not know me. My name is Robert. Welcome to the channel. I'll tell you up front, I am a proponent of home ownership. If you can buy, if you can afford it, it's always a great investment, in my opinion. You may not feel that way. In fact, I had somebody reach out via the comment section and say, look at this guy selling his snake oil. Get your own channel, man. You feel me? But you know what? As I said to the gentleman, thank you for sharing your thoughts, okay? Because as I get older, you see the grays? I'm learning and realizing this. It's necessary. Everybody has a position to play, even the haters. Even those of you out there that want the housing market to crash. Don't get me wrong. House prices are up. But as you watch this video, I'm going to present logical, factual information, hopefully to help you understand that, yeah, it's high, yeah, it's expensive, but it ain't 2008. And you may have to find another avenue to get into a home if that's what you want to do, or maybe it's just not for you. But, you know, quit following the people with the circles and telling you that all of these foreclosures are hitting the market, because they're not. Check this out. U.S. foreclosure activity increases annually in April 2025. So for those of you that are watching, you have to understand a lot of this data is trailing data. We don't have real-time data, but publications like this, Atom, if you want to pronounce it like that, I just spell it out, ATTOM. This is information that they publish on the public side, but you can actually pay for data, something that the people that draw circles behind you don't do. But you can pay for this information or read these articles because they track the housing market. So the key thing here is annually, year over year, foreclosure starts are up. As you can see here, let's read. It says completed foreclosures, REOs, real estate owned from banks that take back the homes, right? They dipped monthly, but increased from the previous year. So year over year, there's an increase. Today, April 2025, U.S. foreclosure market report shows there were a total of 36,033 U.S. properties with foreclosure filings. It's a difference between a foreclosure. Stay with me. I'm going to show you here in a minute. But they were filings. That does not mean it's going to actually hit the foreclosure. Key point. It says the default notices, scheduled auctions or bank repossessions. They're up a little less than 0.5%, 0.4% from the prior month, and they're up 13.9% from a year ago. It says April's foreclosure activity continued its gradual climb. So my point is there's not all of these foreclosures. And the reason a lot of you guys want to see these foreclosures is because you think it's going to drive the home prices down. As we go forward in some of the Texas MSAs, the bigger areas, Dallas, Austin, San Antonio, Houston, we're going to show you the actual numbers so you guys can relax if you want to. Now, I've learned one thing on this YouTube journey and the social media. There's communities for a reason. You're going to believe what you want to believe, and that's your prerogative. But for those of you that might be out there that are a little confused and may have fallen into the fear bucket, I want to show you guys how to go and look for yourself, because all real estate is local. Let me finish here. It says, so it's continued its gradual climb. The foreclosure starts or filings with both starts and completions up annually, says Rob Barber, CEO of ATTOM, Adam. While volumes remain below historical norms, history, right? Not my story, not your story, history. The most recent history, we're talking 2008 to 12, where there was a ton of supply on the market. We're nowhere near that, even in some of these pockets where inventory is up. It says they remain historically or below historical norms. It says the year-over-year increase may suggest that some homeowners are beginning to feel the effects of the persistent economic pressures, tariffs, right? All of the money that was printed during the vid situation. Those chickens are coming home to roost. We're all feeling them. Okay, because your purchasing power is being taken from you. Things are up, right? Now let's continue to build. This gentleman was talking about foreclosures. Let's just look at FHA loans. Okay, a lot of folks have FHA home loans, government insured loans, and the HUD Home Store is one of the aggregators of all of these HUD foreclosures, right? Well, I pulled up Texas. This is Memorial Day 2025, and there's 149 properties listed. These are actually foreclosed on and for sale for the public in the whole state of Texas. And Texas is ginormous. What are homes to sell at? Where are those 900 homes? They ain't there. There's 149 properties listed for sale by HUD. That's where a lot of homes would be, because a lot of folks do FHA loans. One other thing that I want to say before moving forward, the reason you're not going to see a lot of homes hit the market again is because the builders learned their lesson from the last situation. And a lot of these entities are working with people that get on the foreclosure list by moving those monies to the back of the loan, okay? Stretching out the term. They're working with people. Let's check on this next gentleman, because he's been hollering wolf. I've been tracking him for the last 3 years. And like the old saying says, a broke clock is wrong twice a day. Check it out.
Falters as price fall and sales drop. Yes, as many of you know, I've been talking about this forever, and now Texas is in the middle of it. Austin, Texas, San Antonio, Texas, Houston, Texas, Dallas, Texas. What a mess. We've been talking about this for months, but now you're starting to see it happen. And if you're looking to sell in those areas of Texas, you're probably too late. And it's probably going to cost you thousands and thousands of dollars because you're too late. I've been warning you for months about this. Texas, Florida, Georgia, Louisiana, big time real estate mess. Look, you need to like and follow and get all your information on real estate right here, because I will keep you up on what's going on. Texas real estate, if you're looking to sell, you better be aggressive right now, because sales prices are only going to go down month after month after month after month. That's what you got to look forward to. So you have to be aggressive. And if you need help, just reach out. I'm here to help you.
Now, why would you reach out to him for him to help you? He had the deaf gloom doom music going in the background telling you how bad every state east of Texas was Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Georgia. I'm like, it's crazy. And then after all of the doom and gloom, you would think you don't need to buy. But he says, oh, wait a minute. Follow me to get all your real estate information and news. And then if you need help, to buy. Isn't that a contradiction? Well, he's right about buying. And I'm not mad at him again. He understands business. If it bleeds, it leads, right? He's getting your attention. He's probably making a ton of money. Shout out to him. But when it comes to buying a home in Texas and a lot of these other markets, he's being disingenuous because he turns right around before the end of his video and asks you to reach out to him to help you purchase a home. Well, we're not going to scare you. As we showed you before in the video, we just want to give you information. And I want to encourage those of you that can afford, I'm going to say it again, and if you can afford to buy and you want to buy, meaning that you have a life event that makes sense for you to get into a home, and you're not going to treat that purchase as if it's cryptocurrency or the stock market or, options plays, but you're actually going to use the house, in my opinion, 7+ years for your primary residence, reach out to us because we do simplify the home loan process. And I'm not going to try to scare you to get your attention because I really believe when done right, owning is better than the alternative, renting, especially for a majority of people who are never going to invest that don't understand it, because your future self, your future family, your future generational wealth will thank you for it. It's just about doing it the right way. Lastly, I'll say this. All homes aren't $1 million, and there are homes in your local market, I guarantee, that fit your price point. You just have to come to terms with that's where your money can buy. But it's okay. Owners have options, and I want you to have options as you move forward. So let me give you an option. I'm going to give you two. If you like content like this, take a few seconds, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It's free. It don't cost you nothing, right? Number two, I'm a lender. And if you need help figuring out what it is that you should do for you and your family based upon data, not emotions, well, you can contact me either following the pinned comment below or in the description of the video. We would love to have a conversation to see if there is a fit. So that's it for now. Thank you for your time. Respectfully, anyone that may have lost someone while serving, heartfelt thoughts go out to you during this day. Salute and much respect to those that paid the ultimate price for us to do what we have the option to do here, even on this video. So we thank you, and our hearts go out to you. And until the next time, peace.